Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Reject Films. Back with another update. Not sure how many titles are in here. I'll put it on the thumbnail thing. Doing something different. Doing this one with a webcam this time instead of my phone, just so that it's in a format that takes less time to transfer over to YouTube and everything. I don't know. Just trying something different. Start out by, I don't know when this is going to go up or anything, but I did go see War for the Planet of the Apes today. And overall, I enjoyed it pretty much. Good visuals and everything. I mean, the film looked amazing. I just expected a little bit more war for being War of the Planet of the Apes, but I don't know. Just lacked in action for me, I think. But overall, still pretty good. Just a lot more story driven than I expected it to be by the trailers and everything, and by the title. But it is what it is. I think I like Don, probably the best of the three. But yeah, anyways, I digress. Yeah, gonna start with I think non-horror titles first, and move on from there. Actually, I'll start with a few other things. I've gotten like, I don't know, 30, 40 slipcovers off Facebook group lately. I'm not gonna show all those because I really didn't want to pull all those movies off the shelves or anything. I've already put the slips on there, and nobody really probably cares. But I'll show the ones I still got to get movies for. Picked up the slip for Almost Famous. I hear this is a pretty hard one to come by nowadays. Still got to get the movie. But yeah, I haven't seen this movie in a long time, so look forward to getting that again anyways. And then I passed on this when it came out for whatever reason, and didn't get it with the slip. Still didn't pick up the movie. I can't find it with the slip anymore, so went ahead and got the slip for Mallrats with the open up, best of the 90s. So yeah, gotta get that movie. And a movie I still haven't gotten on Blu-ray for whatever reason. Still got the DVD. And this slip I never see anywhere. I think the only Blu-ray that I see is that Sapphire series. I don't know if this is a slip that was on there too. I know it has a Sapphire series slip. It looks like it though, by the way the back is. But it is for Forrest Gump. Really cool. What is this? 100 Years of Movie Memories. Really nice slip. This one opens up and everything too. Yeah. Really like that one a lot. I want to find it like under $10. I think it's usually like $10 at Target, but yeah, I don't know. It's just one I've seen so many times that I don't want to pay that. So moving on to a couple of DVDs I got. This one I got because I didn't think it was ever going to get an official release, and then like a week after I got it, it was announced by Scream Factory releasing it. That is the Poughkeepsie tapes. I picked this up at Days of the Dead here in Indy. If you guys watch that video, I recommend checking out that video. I show all my pickups and my wife's pickups and even the non-movie stuff. I got another figure and she got some things, so definitely check out that video. But I haven't watched this yet. I only paid $5 for it, so I want to watch this first before spending the money on the Scream Factory. Depending on how the quality is, I'm sure it's okay. But yeah, look forward to checking this out. And then this was given to me by the Vinegar Syndrome booth, which I'll show you guys here in a little bit what I picked up from the booth. But they have a trailer compilation thing that they gave to me for purchasing. That is right here. There's like 8 hours of trailers on here. Most of them are like pretty much porn trailers. Very, very graphic. Sorry, I keep looking over at this little box on the screen. I don't get like the whole screen with this program. So, yeah, I mean, there's trailers to like, Jack Frost and The Hearse and stuff like that, but then it goes into like erotic cinema and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty graphic content, especially for being trailers of the movies. It's, yeah, if you guys like 70s porn, definitely check this out. And it came with this booklet as well that talks about the movies and stuff, and shows pictures, which I can't really show because, again, it's pretty adult oriented. So yeah, that's a few slips and some odds and ends that I picked up there. Alright, move on to the Blu-rays here. These aren't in any particular order besides non-horror and then horror. Went ahead and got the other two Mighty Ducks films from Disney Movie Club. So I got D2, the Mighty Ducks. I think these came out to 10, 11 bucks, something like that. I got them half off from ordering the one at regular price. And then picked up D3. So now I have all three Mighty Ducks films. Sorry, I'm going to try to get through this kind of fast. These next two I picked up from Family Dollar. I haven't even opened them yet. I had these on like VHS. This is the last time I seen them. I remember both of them being okay at best, but I want to check them out again. That is Uma Thurman and Ralph Fiennes and Sean Connery. The Avengers. These were $3.95. This isn't like Marvel's Avengers. This is based off the TV show from, I think, like the 60s or something. Yeah, 60s. Sorry, I keep looking at my phone there, too. That's the other reason that I didn't do it on my phone this time, is because people keep messaging me and everything, and yeah. And then the other one I picked up from there is Chow Yun-Fat and Mark Wahlberg and The Corruptor. I know I tried to watch this back in the day, and I couldn't really get into it, but I wanted to revisit it. You know, I'm trying to revisit a lot of movies that I didn't really care for when I was younger, now that I'm more into film. But yeah, The Corruptor. Got like light shining on me from the window here. And with the new one of this that came out, I wanted to revisit the first one, and if I'm going to do that, I might as well do it on Blu-ray. I had just upgrade from the DVD. That is Vin Diesel, XXX. I love the first one. I still like this one better than the second one. I need the slipcover badly, though, especially sitting next to the new one with the slip. It drives me insane. Yeah, just a fun action popcorn flick. I'm in Sam Jackson. And picked this one up the other day while I was getting my slipcovers from the video store. Been holding off on buying this. I mean, I've seen it, but I thought it was pretty funny. So just been holding off till it dropped in price, and there was really nothing else to buy. I'm getting this next one came from there too, and it was either this or Bye Bye Man. So I went with Why Him, and this was $7.99, 3 for $21, whatever. So that's about the right price I wanted to pay for it, and of course I already had the slip from before when they gave them to me. Same thing with this one here. You got Ben Kingsley and Anthony Hopkins in here is the main reason I went ahead and picked it up. And like I say, it's getting close to where I'm going to have to just buy Bye Bye Man, because there's nothing else to buy. And I feel bad if I don't buy something because they're nice enough to hook me up with them slipcovers. So, again, if you guys need slips for any of the newer releases, hit me up, let me know, we'll work something out. This is called Collide, and I actually just saw the trailer to it when I watched Fate of the Furious, I think. And it actually looks pretty good, you know. But, yeah, again, this was $7.99, 3 for $21. Yeah, Collide. I picked this up for my wife at Disc Replay. She has season 1 and 2, and I found this one with the slip, so I don't know what all seasons have the slips on them. If you guys know, let me know. I don't think the first and second season had them. I don't think they started putting them on until later, but you know, I want to get her all these seasons. I know it's on Netflix or whatever, but we don't have Netflix, and I'm not really worried about getting it. And it just I don't know. I watch stuff on there. I don't get around to buying it. So following those lights on me. That is the final season of Sons of Anarchy. With that cool see-through slip. Yeah, I still haven't watched the show. I think I've seen a couple episodes, but whenever she's ready to rewatch it or whatever, I'll probably watch it with her. Picked up another one of this series. That is The Hunger Games: Catching Fire. $3.99 with the slip, and it had the code, which I ended up just giving away. Everybody has this series by now. Couldn't get nothing for it, but yeah, $3.99 with the slip. All I need is Mockingjay 2, and I'm done with the franchise. So, and I've gotten them all so far for $3.99 with the slips. All right, moving on. One I don't have in my collection at all until just now. I didn't even have it on DVD. And that is The Last of the Mohicans. Got this out of the bin at Walmart. The 7 whatever bin. If you guys watched my Out and About, I picked this up on there. This one I've been looking forward to revisiting. You know, like I said on there, he's, I guess, retired from acting now. So just want to get all his movies eventually. Daniel Day-Lewis. Really good film, though, from what I remember. I haven't seen it in quite a while, though. See if I can try to fix that a little bit. No, it's not gonna happen. Alright, moving on. This finally dropped in price to like $15, and Caius was wanting to rent it out of Redbox, so I finally just picked it up, and now he doesn't seem to want to watch it. That is Monster Trucks, with that really cool embossed slip. It didn't have the slip on it, but I already had it. You can't find this with this slip anymore. I don't know. I haven't seen it anywhere with the slipcover. I don't know if it's getting hard to find in general or what, but yeah, really glad I had these already. And then this was my offer from Disney Movie Club. I paid like an extra $5 for it because I wanted to get the lithograph. And I got those Mighty Ducks for half off. So it is the live action Beauty and the Beast. This is actually a slip I got from the video store. Mine came in kind of with a little bit of damage on it. Not too bad, still pretty good shape, but yeah, I think no, I didn't do an unboxing for this. But I like this slip, man. It's nice and embossed and shiny and just really good looking slip cover. But haven't seen this yet. Here's really good though. Even people that aren't into you know, Disney fairy tale type movies or whatever seem to enjoy it. So yeah, look forward to checking it out. With that, I got like I say, the lithograph. Take out so it doesn't glare so badly. So there is the lithograph for Beauty and the Beast. Still haven't done anything with these lithographs I've been collecting, but I plan to one day. Still don't know if I want to get that lithograph book off Disney Movie Club or just buy a photo of them at the freaking Walmart for cheaper. I don't know. Try not to really cuss in this video. And then they're kind of running slim on what? Oh man, there's damage to this one. I mean, not the product is. Anyway, I got the VIP pin for the Good Dinosaur with this certificate of authenticity, which it just had some damage here on the corner. Huh. Don't know how that happened. But yeah, they're really running low on what pins to choose from. So one most people picked up. I went ahead and got the 4K version of this because I'm sure it's going to look amazing in 4K whenever I get the player. So I've had the TV for a while. I just got to get the player. I don't know. I'll wait till like Black Friday or something maybe. It is Power Rangers, that really shiny slip. I haven't seen it yet. I hear it's really good. I got a lot of movies to watch, so this is probably going to be. I'll talk about that at the end. But anyway, moving on. Picked this up at the video store as well. And again, I already had the slip. That is The Great Wall with Matt Damon. And you got what's his face from Game of Thrones in here on the back there. Yeah, Hairless is actually pretty good. You know, it's not like your white savior type movie like I thought it was going to be. From what I hear, it's actually really well done. I mean, it didn't do good at the box office. People don't seem to really like it much, but I've been hearing better things about it lately. This was $10 up there at the video store. So for that price, I'll definitely give it a shot. I think it looks pretty good by the trailers, but man, I've had some of these for a while. These are some older titles. Is this a video store? No. Nope, bought this on release day. Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan Reynolds, and Rebecca Ferguson, and Life. Really nice slipcover. I think I ended up putting a new one on this. I had some already. The one I got from Walmart was kind of beat up. It's hard to tell when they're in those cases what condition they're in. I really wish they would not keep them in cases anymore. Mine kind of goes back and forth. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't know. Depends on how much theft, I guess. These next couple, you saw them out and about if you watched it. You got Keanu Reeves and Dolph Lundgren and the really awesome Johnny Mnemonic. Again, I can't stress enough, if you haven't seen this movie, definitely check it out. It's really worth the watch. Upgrade from the DVD for me. Again, I didn't even know this had a Blu-ray release, and really happy to have found it in the bin. And then this was a $5 end cap pickup from Walmart. Stallone and Lockup. Can't remember if I've seen this one or not. Was there anybody else in here? Donald Sutherland and some other people. But I love Stallone. His old movies, just, you know, as my childhood. So Stallone, Lockup. Back up a little bit there so I can get the whole thing in frame. Freaking idiot. Almost cussed there. I didn't. I'm trying. And kind of touched on this a little bit earlier with the trailer that was on there for Collide. Fate of the Furious. Over the top, yeah, right effects. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I love Jason Statham. Vin Diesel, you know, say what you will about his mumble whatever voice and all that, and The Rock. I mean, I think they're all three great in this. Yeah, there's parts where it's like, you know, when did they become like super spy agents or something, you know, like badasses all of a sudden. And, sorry, I keep looking at my phone. If I had film on my phone, I would be looking over. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Charlize Theron didn't really look too great in this. I don't know. At times. And those dreadlocks, what the was she thinking? I don't know. But overall, fun, popcorn flick. I enjoyed it. Whatever. Alright, now, moving on to the horror stuff. Really trying to be better and not say foul words. Alright. This first one's, you guys saw in the Days of the Dead video. Did watch one of them. That was just Night of Something Strange. This movie was a lot of fun, and there was some vile stuff in this movie, like nasty things going on. But I enjoyed it a lot. I did like a short review on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to review more movies on there too, like a short written review, as I don't always feel like or have the time to do YouTube reviews. You know, especially since we've been doing the podcast and everything. You know, I talk about movies on there, and I don't know, with work and everything else, it's easier just to do like a short written one on Instagram or something. But yeah, enjoy the heck out of this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun, and yeah, definitely recommend this. They have one going to a family video version of the DVD. It might be a Blu-ray. I don't know, but it's like it'll be a different cover. So don't look for this cover. Look for this title. Yeah, they kind of dumbed it down for the video store, so it's not so graphic and grotesque as this. but it's all signed up by the cast and crew and everything. So yeah, Night of Something Strange. This one's signed up by the cast and crew as well. Well, some of them. Pig Girl signed it. I'm sorry, there's only 3 signatures on here. I don't know who they are. But yeah, that is Pork Chop 3D. Haven't seen the first 2. They said this one has the most kills in it of the 3, so I went with this one. It said it's old school, practical effects, no CG or nothing, latex, all that good stuff. So that's what I love in my horror flicks. So still look forward to checking this one out. These next ones I picked up from the Vinegar Syndrome booth. He hooked me up for 4 for $60. So I basically got a title free. I've already changed these artworks out to add reversible. It is Nightmare Weekend. This one looked like a lot of cheesy fun on the back here. And yeah. Show you guys the original art that you're used to seeing here. There's only one of these where I didn't like the new artwork as much, which I'll get to here in a second. But yeah, Nightmare Weekend. Looks like a blast. One I've been wanting to get for a while. I hear it's not very good. Some people like it, but I needed some more Christmas movies in my collection. It's Christmas Evil. I know you guys don't really care about the non-horror stuff, opening those up, but I'll open up the horror stuff. It's the disc art, Blu-ray DVD combo, and here is the back. This one, I'm really looking for this slipcover. If anybody has this slip, please let me know. Yeah, I want to have all the slips for the Vinegar Syndrome releases. I have the one for the hearse. I mean, not the hearse, but the Undertaker. But I need the one for the hearse really bad. It's pretty rare, hard to find slips, so I think there was only like 500 or 1,000. I'm not sure on how many, but definitely need this slip cover. There's the back of that. And the reversible artwork. Yeah. Still look forward to checking all these out. I haven't watched any of these Vinegar Syndrome releases, but really digging their stuff. What I have seen in the past. And this is the only one I didn't like, the reverse artwork. But that is, what is this? Horror House on Highway 5. This artwork I'm not really digging too much. I'll probably flip it back around. I just wanted that out to show you guys, you know, all the reverse art. But I think the original art gives it more of that slasher, you know, 70s, 80s feel. It's definitely better than what's on there right now. But, you know, Blu-ray DVD combo here. With, both artworks. And they do pretty good special features on theirs too. And for you guys that didn't know, and I didn't know this either, they actually did the restorations for, what was it? One of the Arrow Video titles. I think it was like the Black Cats or something. They did the restorations for Arrow Video. So these guys are like top notch on quality as far as the presentation of the film. They may not have the most special features. They got a pretty good amount, but their presentation is just absolutely amazing. One of the newer Scream Factory releases. Picked this up at Meyer. It was 18 or 19. That is Windows. Don't know anything about it. Never heard of it before, but you know, I read the back and it sounded pretty interesting. So yeah, before checking that one out, here it's actually really good. These next couple I just picked up at the Criterion sale. Again, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted these. I try to post most of my pickups. I don't really post like the new releases like Fate of the Furious and stuff because 9 million people do. So just trying to stick with titles I've kind of heard of or are in the horror genre. I don't know. I wanted to get Fear and Loathing still, but they didn't have it at mine. And I don't like to order stuff I don't have to. But trying to get more Cronenberg films. Big fan of Videodrome. Haven't watched Rabid or was it Dead Ringers yet, but love Videodrome. And this is, I believe, before that. It is The Brood, Criterion. And just packed with special features. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I've watched a few Criterions and really love what they've done. I've only got a dozen or so Criterions. I'm not real big on them, but definitely want to get a few more titles. And then picked up Antichrist. I hear this one's just amazing. They say it's not everyone's cup of tea or whatever, but that sounds like a good time to me. So, yeah, I read the back of this one too, and this is an IFC film collaboration, or just an IFC film release. I don't know, but again, tons of features and everything on here. So yeah, really look forward to checking this one out. Probably high on my list out of stuff I still gotta watch. And I did an unboxing menu screen for this just recently, and make sure you guys check that out. It is the Slither Scream Factory release with the original artwork underneath there. I don't think that's different than my DVD. I went back and looked after I made that video, and it is different. I think that's the Canadian Blu-ray release or something. But really love this new artwork as well, with tons of stuff going on. I think we just had an appearance. But yeah, make sure you check out that unboxing. The menu screen's really cool. It's like animated menu. Yeah, I delve into the special features on it and everything. So yeah, Slither. Did one for this as well. It's one of the new Vestron releases from Lionsgate. It is The Unholy. Again, one I've never seen. I think it was released in like a multi-pack before, and on DVD. But yeah, just the same art underneath. You guys know how Vestron does. High price, no alternate artwork, and eco cases. I did change this one out already. It was originally the really cheap ecos, but I put it in a not so cheap one. Yeah, I hear this one's actually pretty good, so look forward to checking that out as well. I need to really get caught up on those Vestron reviews. 3 more. We're almost there. Got this off a member of Facebook group from 88 Films. It is Mountaintop Motel Massacre. Is that right? Yeah. Mountaintop Motel. And this is limited to 500. Doesn't want to focus at all. For the slip. Not for the movie, just for the slip. It's like a paper thin slip though. And here's alternate artwork here. This is Region B locked. So if you guys are looking to pick this up, make sure you got a region free player. Don't know anything about it. I don't know. Sounds like a good time though. Save that one for last, because that's special to me. Again, in that out and about video from the Walmart bin, that is Stephen King's Cat's Eye. I don't think I've seen this. I want to say I have, but I really don't remember. We got Drew Barrymore in here, horror anthology type film for $7 something. So I got all the Stephen King movies now that were released on Blue there at that time. And then one I missed out on when it first came out, and been wanting to get this with the slip. That is the Jack Frost lenticular slipcover. And I got this for right around, I think right at 20 bucks. This is really hard to get back in that slip. This is like still sealed, but it's like opened. I broke the seal. Yeah, it's got like a stopper thing in here of something to keep it from falling out, but it's like impossible to get back in there. Yeah. Alright, we're done. That's it. Anyway, yeah, this will probably be my last like big update like this, just because I got so much stuff to watch. I know I've said this a million times, but really trying to get things watched and not buy so much. I'll probably just focus on like your main releases, your new releases, the catalog ones, and the Arrow, Scream, and Vestron type stuff, and not go to Disc Replay and Half Price Books and all that stuff, you know, all the time like I do. You know, eventually I'm just going to be out of room, and I got a million movies to watch as it is. So yeah, we'll see how that goes though. Yeah, it probably won't happen, but that's my goal. So hopefully next update will only be like, you know, 10-15 titles, and I can keep them short and talk about the movies, you know, more. But yeah, that's it for this update, guys. Let me know what you think, if you've seen any of these titles, and give me feedback on this quality and everything. I don't know how this is going to turn out. If it turns out too badly, you won't be watching it, I guess, because I'm going to redo it. Yeah, so hopefully it turns out, and yeah. So that's it. I guess I'll run through them again real quick. We got a Jack Frost, Cat's Eye, Mountaintop Motel Massacre, The Unholy, and Slither. Antichrist, The Brood, Windows, and Horror House on Highway 5. That's all right. The Hearst, Christmas Evil, Nightmare Weekend, Pork Chop 3D, and Night of Something Strange. Fate of the Furious, Lockup, Johnny Mnemonic, Life, and The Great Wall. Power Rangers, Beauty and the Beast, Monster Trucks, and Last of the Mohicans. Plus I get to show the spines now. Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Sons of Anarchy, The Final Season, Collide, and Why Him. Triple X, The Corruptor, The Avengers, D2, and D3, Mighty Ducks. Been a lot faster if I had done it that way. Alright, so yeah, that's the end of this video. Again, let me know what you guys think of any of these titles. And if you guys seen World Planet of the Apes, let me know what you guys thought of that movie. And I'll catch you on the next one.